Hello, I'm Laura Kyle in Kuala Lumpur with the top stories here on Al Jazeera. The US House of Representatives has passed a resolution that calls a UN-backed Gaza war crimes report irredeemably biased against Israel. It's largely a symbolic gesture, and the non-binding vote urges the Obama administration to oppose any endorsement of Judge Richard Goldstone's findings. The Goldstone report is due to be debated by the UN General Assembly on Wednesday. The US Secretary of State has told Al Jazeera Washington does want Israel to stop building illegal settlements in the occupied West Bank. Hillary Clinton was criticized by Palestinian officials on Saturday after she praised an offer by Israel's Prime Minister to restrain but not stop settlement building. Clinton says although freezing settlements is not a precondition for negotiations, ongoing construction could hurt the chances of peace.
The United States believes that settlements are not legitimate. That has been the policy of our government for 40 years. That is the policy of President Obama today and going forward. We believe that all settlement activity should cease. It should not be pursued because it could prejudice the final outcome of negotiations to achieve a two-state solution.
Myanmar's military rulers have held rare talks with the most senior US official to visit the country in more than a decade. Assistant Secretary of State Kurt Campbell is leading a delegation who met the Prime Minister in the capital, Naypyidaw. They've also met detained democracy leader Aung San Suu Kyi. Australia and New Zealand have expelled top envoys representing Fiji in retaliation to a similar move by the Pacific nation. On Tuesday, Fiji gave diplomats from Australia and New Zealand 24 hours to return home. The envoys are accused of interfering in Fiji's internal affairs. And mass rallies are expected in Iran on Wednesday to mark 30 years since the takeover of the US embassy in Tehran. The government has barred all opposition protests. Police say they'll break up any demonstrations other than one outside of the US embassy. And for the very latest, do log onto our website, aljazeera.net/English.